What's going on, everybody? It's BRILfitness, and we are back to make another video. Today is going to be my first question and answer video. I'd planned on doing this earlier, but my dog went missing. It's a long story, but my dog ran off, and I've been dedicating time to finding him rather than, messing with videos for YouTube. Question number one: how is it going so far? It's been going really well. Diet and workouts just changed. We're no longer carb cycling. We're just going, straight 200 grams carbs a day, basically 200 grams protein a day, etc. So I'm actually really liking it. Although we also increased the training volume quite a bit, so that is kind of giving me a flatter look. Because I train fasted in the mornings, so I don't get quite the big puffed up pump look like you'd get if you were training at the end of the day after you've eaten all your carbs. So but I'm definitely liking the changes that we've made, and having getting to change the diet was pretty nice, because I was getting so hungry all the time, especially on the days where we're only 100 or 125 grams of carbs. Like, I could eat all my meals and just be starving, eating salads like they were going out of style. One day I went through 2 big bags of lettuce just trying to get full because I was so hungry that day. But with higher, volume, I'm getting to spend more time in the gym. I'm looking leaner literally daily. Sometimes you'll see the changes like the same day, and it's awesome. I mean, getting to see yourself change, especially at the rate that, I've been making progress, is fantastic. The only issue I've had, like I said, is being full, man. Like, I'm so hungry some days. Like, I feel like I'm fighting binges, all the time. And I got this awesome new stuff, though, and I highly recommend this to anybody dieting, whether it's for a contest or just trying to get in shape. But it's from Walden Farms. It's a calorie-free ranch dressing. The only thing in it is 230 milligrams of sodium per serving. This stuff is a freaking godsend. I've missed ranch dressing so bad. And whenever I saw that there was a 0-calorie version, I was like, hell yeah. I don't even care if it doesn't even taste like ranch. I can pretend. At least it'll look like it, But it actually has a really good flavor to it. It's a really, really good product. You can find it in the health food aisle or whatever at your local grocery store, and I'm sure you can find it online. But it cost me like $2 for that bottle, which isn't that bad, and it's delicious in my opinion. So definitely look into something like that if you have trouble, with craving stuff like that. They also have a 0-calorie barbecue sauce, a 0-calorie ketchup, 4 or 5 different kinds of dressing. So I'm slowly gonna start trying some of the other stuff. Probably try the ketchup next, because I do love me some ketchup. I don't know how exactly you're gonna have a 0-calorie ketchup, but we'll find out. If I had noticed any noticeable changes in my body or mindset. I have striations in places that I've never had striations. I mean, my pecs are out of this world. I've got some showing up on my triceps. My intercostals are showing through. My serratus, my lower back. I have a Adonis belt. You can see the muscle, my abdominal muscles going into my groin area. It's freaking awesome. I've got veins running down my obliques. I mean, it's it's freaking motivational as shit, man. It makes you, it makes you so positive whenever you can look in the mirror and see changes like that on a daily basis, like, it will blow your freaking mind. Next question. Reactions from people, and are you getting more attention from girls? I can tell people are noticing changes just like when I walk into a room, especially if there's people I know in there, they'll like it's kind of like what GH15 talks about when women will like come up with reasons to talk to you, you know, or you know they'll stand there and stutter about something. And actually I was working the other day, and there was this girl, and she comes up to the register, and she's with her, you know, her friends or whatever, and she's standing there and she's kind of doing this and looking at me and stuff, but she had her friends order for her. And I was like, man, you know, that was kind of weird. Well, wound up, you know, their food came up and I had to take it out. And I get out there and she's staring at me from the time I walk out from behind the counter, just. And I get over to the table and, you know, set their food down and say, hey, you know, is there anything else I can get for you? And she looks at me and she goes, you have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. And then, like, everybody just kind of looked at her and she, like, dropped her head, which I don't think that was what she was wanting, you know, to say. But, I mean, you know, it's weird. And, like, yesterday I'm working at the gym, and a woman comes up. She's probably, like, 38, in pretty good shape, but, you know, she's older. And she walks up and she's like, man. And she looks me up and down. She goes, I wish my husband had muscles like that. Did that little wink, and I was like, oh, well, thank you. Here's my card. Have him call me and I'll try and help. What do you plan to do after the contest? I know you want to keep getting better, but what road are you going to take? And are you going to consider heavy bulking? I'm thinking a solid lean bulk, blowing up as lean as possible from a low body fat percentage. I'm not planning on just going crazy, you know, for a week after the contest, eating 10,000 calories a day and getting freaking, you know, making my abs disappear. I'm gonna, you know, slowly increase calories, you know, and stuff, and work on building mass as I go. And hopefully by my next show I'll have an extra, you know, 10, 15, 20 pounds of lean muscle on, and I'll be able to compete in a heavier class. Right now I'm sitting about 186, so I would really like to be able to compete in the 212 class, but that's going to be a ways off yet. And I'm going to answer one more. This is actually a really, really good question. How do you stay disciplined and avoid binging, especially on the weekends? That is actually really hard because, like I said, I've been super hungry lately. But the thing that I've found helps is, number one, don't carry cash. If you carry cash, you're going to go get a burger. You're going to go get something, you know, you're going to go get some fries. You're going to go buy shit food. Carry your debit card, but leave it in your car, so, you know, you see something you want, you have to be like, is it worth running out to my car to go get it, you know? So, do that. Prep all your meals in the morning. Throw them in a cooler and take them with you everywhere. Like, everybody acts like it's freaking rocket science, but I mean, gosh damn, how hard is it to just pack your food? I mean, you know, you want to be a bodybuilder. Pack your shit and take it with you. It's hard to binge whenever you've got, you know, an entire day's worth of food sitting next to you. You're not going to be like, oh, well, I've got all this food, but fuck it, I'm going to go get a burger. No, you're going to be like, oh, man, I'm hungry. Oh, there's some chicken and rice sitting next to me. I better eat. I'm freaking starving. And then you eat it. and then you lose body fat, you get in shape. Rather than saying, man, I'm hungry, I sure don't want to drive home and cook something. I'm just going to go to McDonald's and get fucking grilled chicken snack wrap bullshit. Because that can't be too bad for you. Fuck yeah, it is. Look at the fucking macros. Don't be stupid. And, a chunk of pineapple once in a while goes a really long ways. I buy these. I put like 2 slices into a little Tupperware, carry it with me. If I get to where I feel like I really, really, really need something sweet, pull a slice out, eat it. You get the sweetness. You're not getting a bunch of dirty, nasty calories, and it's relatively good for you. So that's about it. And like I said, leave some comments for me. I'll be doing some new training videos this week. I'm actually going to do one showing what I'm doing right now for cardio, which I'll get into whenever I do that video. But anyway, you guys have fun. I got really long-winded, and this is going to be long as fuck. So I'll see you guys later.